For just £5 a month, you can get early access to all of our podcast episodes, copies of our script, access to further information, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Head over to patreon.com/Sunday Night Mystery. £5 a month. That's cheaper than 15 minutes of parking at Bristol Airport. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Night Mystery. I'm Brett, and tonight we delve straight into the chilling case of Evan Jones, a man whose life was tragically cut short one fateful night in Bristol. Let's go back to Wednesday, March the 13th of 2002. Evan Jones was a 46-year-old father of two, found himself at the Beaufort pub in York Road, Montpellier, enjoying a drink just before 10 p.m. Little did he know, within an hour, his life would be hanging by a thread. Witnesses later recounted seeing Evan engaged in a brutal altercation outside a block of flats, lying unconscious after being viciously beaten with what appeared to be a dog or bike chain. The details are hauntingly sparse, leaving a gaping hole in the narrative of that tragic night. What unfolded in the mere 6-minute window between a phone call to his ex-girlfriend in France and the fatal altercation remains shrouded in mystery. Did he encounter his assailant by chance, or was it a planned attack by someone he knew? Detectives were convinced of two things: that Mr. Jones knew his attacker, suggesting a sinister familiarity in his final moments, and that others must have witnessed the horror of that sustained beating. What vendetta could have sparked such a violent outburst? Piecing together his last steps that night, Mr. Jones was thought to have left the pub to go for a takeaway and then gone back to his City Road flat in St. Paul's. While there, he somehow injured his leg and left the flat. Some believed he was fleeing the area, and others thought he was looking for help or on his way to the hospital. But, wearing a distinctive red and white patterned Arab-style headdress, Evan stopped on Drummond Road and phoned an old girlfriend at 10:49 p.m. who lived in France. Witnesses said the former rugby player approached another man and a fight started outside the Avonmead House flats. A call to police reporting a fight was made at 10:55 p.m, but what happened in the 6-minute window has never been discovered or entirely clear. Numerous witnesses came forward saying they'd seen a man being beaten with a chain, who then fled towards the city centre. But for some reason, the witnesses all gave different descriptions of the attacker, while some said there was more than one. The community was rocked by the senselessness of Evan Jones' death. Reports surfaced of previous incidents, including a burglary at his flat and a robbery earlier that evening, hinting at a web of unresolved tensions lurking beneath the surface. After his attackers ran off, Evan Jones was taken to the Bristol Royal Infirmary, but never gained consciousness, and was later pronounced dead. A post-mortem revealed he'd also suffered a heart attack that evening. Evan Jones' daughters, Hannah, and her sister Naomi, who both lived in Wiltshire, made emotional appeals for information. They spoke of how they'd not had contact with their father, who was also known by his middle name John, for some years, but they were beginning to rebuild their relationship with him when he was brutally attacked and murdered. A year after Evan Jones's death, police announced they were looking for 4 key witnesses who'd yet to come forward. These included a man thought to be Somalian who was using a phone opposite Chicken Licken in Stokes Croft. 2 Asian men stood at Avonmead House bus stop. Another Asian man using his mobile at the junction of Stokes Croft and City Road. Police also tried to trace 2 drivers who took action to avoid knocking down 2 men who looked like they were fighting around the time of the murder. The silence of these potential witnesses, who could provide vital clues to the murder, echo louder with each passing year. Some reports say Evan was attacked, others that he somehow got into a fight. But which one is the truth? Surely you don't start a fight when you're already on your way to hospital. There's been a suggestion that Evan only used 2 rooms on the ground floor of his flat. Living room and the kitchen. In the kitchen, a large red stain was reportedly found on the floor, and reports from a specialist cleaning company is that they'd found the kitchen was covered in blood. Was this blood from Evan's leg? And why was Evan wearing Arabic headdress? He was from Wales. Did that upset someone so much that he was attacked? But amidst the shadows of uncertainty, one fact remains clear. Evan Jones was more than a victim. He was a father, a friend, a man whose life was abruptly extinguished, leaving behind a legacy of unanswered questions and unfulfilled dreams. As we reflect on this tale, let's not forget the human cost of unresolved mysteries, the families left to grapple with the agony of loss without closure. Evan's untimely death serves as a reminder of the darkness that lurks in all corners of our world. If you have any information about this case, please contact your local authorities. But for now, join us next time as we continue to explore the enigmatic realm of Sunday Night Mystery. Stay safe, keep questioning, keep searching, and keep unraveling the mysteries of the world. We remember that time is like a merciless predator. It marches on, leaves behind shattered dreams and broken promises. Yet, amidst the shadows of despair, glimmers of hope remain. Next time we'll delve into another chilling mystery that continues to confound investigators and haunt communities. But until then, stay vigilant. Never forget those who've been lost to the shadows. Until next week, stay safe. And remember, the truth may be hidden, but as long as we keep the investigation alive, it's never truly lost. I'm Brett, and I'll see you next time on Sunday Night Mystery. For now, stay curious, stay vigilant, and be sure to guard yourself against the darkness that surrounds us all. I'll see you next week on Sunday Night Mystery.